German philosopher Johann Gottileb Fichte said, "What sort of philosophy one chooses depends on what sort of person one is," meaning everything ultimately boils down to ourselves as well as to our character, authenticity, morality, sovereignty, ethics, etc., that we have either cultivated, developed, and nourished through years of hard work, dedication, discipline, desire, intention, clarity, or what we just could not master, what we could not develop, cultivate, also results in consequences and results for us in terms of our setbacks, downfalls, miseries, etc. So basically, everything ultimately comes down to who we are, what we represent, and what we are capable of thinking, doing, and becoming, and not the other people or their hypocrisies, barriers, judgments, or conditions, because the external society and outside worlds are always going to make comments, thoughts, opinions, and judgments and assessments about ourselves, our originality, our character, our critical thinking, authenticity, etc. But if we have the willingness, the desire, the intention, the courage, then we will be able to press forward and push through all these manufactured and artificial bounds, boundaries, barriers, and we will also be able to conquer and break apart all these artificial constructions, and finally achieve our goals, aims, intentions, and ambitions as we have decided or set for ourselves in our mind. So that's how it works. And what sort of philosophy one chooses depends upon what sort of person one is, what character, morality, ethical standards he has or he has been able to pursue, develop, and integrate into himself as well as into his actions. So everything ultimately boils down and comes down to our personality, character, thinking, mentality, and perception, because all these factors define external realities and outside conditions, and reciprocal behavior, respect, admiration, kindness also becomes possible because of what we have inside of ourselves. So what we entertain within of ourselves is going to be reciprocated or reflected upon the external world and upon the other people's behaviors, communications, and interactions with us in one way or another. So the philosophy that we choose today is going to determine our character, our personality, thought processing, belief system, mentality, etc. So if we have chosen a particular philosophy, then that reflects the type of person that we are, either good or bad, narcissistic or altruistic, great or decent. So